This video will show you the process by which you can batch print multiple logs in DI-Viewer software, regardless if you have 5 logs, 20, 50 logs, and have them all print out at the same depth scales and signal access scales very quickly. As you can see, the different logs in the list on the left side have many different scales on the signals and depths. We're going to load some HPT data. This is an MI-HPT log. We want to load that up and get our absolute piezometric pressure and estimated K. Now I'm going to set the depth and signal scales so that it would be appropriate for all the logs that we're going to attempt to print out. To change the scale settings, you can double click one of the N numbers and type in a new number, and that'll change those scales. Now, since we have 6 graphs that we're going to print, we're going to change the page setup from portrait, which only prints 4 graphs per page, to landscape, which will print up to 6. Now we're going to go to File and Batch Print and highlight the logs that we want to send to our printer or to a PDF, which is what we're going to do here. So we'll highlight those, and then to mirror, so all these logs will print out the same as we set up before. We're going to select single log view. If we did min-max scales for depth and access, then it'll sift through the whole batch of logs, and the software will determine what an appropriate min and max scale settings would be. And auto scale, you'd get every log will be different, just depending on how deep they were drilled and how much response there is. Next, we're going to change our graphs per page from 5 to 6, and we're going to remove the INF file. We're going to select print to our PDF and load up any dissipation tests that are associated with the logs, since we have HPT data here. And we're going to have to do this for each log that's being printed. And then we will send this to the printer. This is our page preview. And so we can scroll through these and see that the depth and the signal scales are the same. And then we can send this on to the PDF, type in the name we want, and enter save. Now we can look at our final PDF that we've got and go through those logs and see that they're all at the same scales, which makes these logs very easy to read and understand and compare. So those can be then sent on to the client or back to the office.